Valentine's Day! Okay, so to start us off today, I really want to tell you this joke that I just came up with. What do you call a fruit that is always ready? A prepare. Oh my god. Moving on. So, if you recall from last week, what I talked about was my horrendous experience that I had when I was waiting for my bus. And it got me thinking, gee, Alana, your bus stop is really weird. Like, I think it's just naturally bad luck. So today, what I'd like to talk to you about is... Okay, so the first weird thing about my bus stop is that there's a house right to the left, and just around a few months of the year, if you look through the window, you will see Nevada. Okay, I probably sound crazy right now, but I'm not kidding. Like, the perfect, exact shape of Nevada is formed. It's so crazy. And I would show you a picture, but I feel kind of creepy taking pictures of people's windows, so... not gonna do that. Okay, but that's not the only house around my bus stop, okay? There's a house to the left, there's a house to the right, and then there's one perpendicular to the bus stop right across the road. Now, the one that's right across the road from me, there's some weird stuff about that house, okay? First of all, it's teeny tiny and yellow. Okay, so there must be about 30 people that live in this teeny weeny tiny little yellow house, and there's always like noises and talking and yelling, and you can see people crossing behind the curtains. So anyway, there's this lady that lives there, and sometimes she takes out her dogs in the morning when I'm waiting for the bus, right? There's 2 dogs that I know of that they have. One of them is a big giant chocolate lab, and the other one is a teeny tiny little Dachshund. Now you may be thinking, whoa, chocolate lab without a leash, whoa, but no. No, it's not the lab that you have to worry about. It is the little tiny wiener dog that is the problem. One time, I was just walking out to my bus stop, like I always do, okay? And then I was just standing there, and the lady comes out to take out her dogs, right? Suddenly, this little tiny wiener dog comes zipping across the road straight toward me. And I'm like, oh no, there is a dog that is about to run into me right now. Basically, the dog just started like jumping on me and was smelling me and barking at me. And the lady, who obviously saw that I was being harassed by her dog, was just standing there on the side of the road for like 5 minutes while this dog was just like eating me alive. And I'm like, ahem, come save the child. So then she takes her dogs back in, and then she yells, oh, sorry. Oh, sorry? Are you kidding me? So her dog just like completely violated my face. She just stood there for like this for like 5 minutes. All I get is, oh, sorry. I should have sued. Then there's another guy that lives in that house. I was just walking to my bus stop one day when he was just standing there petting his chicken like any other normal person, and I'm just like, what? Where do they even keep the chicken? I don't, just that house. Partial tilt, partial tilt, partial tilt, partial tilt. Okay, and then on multiple occasions last year, and you can ask my friend Julia about this, because I'm not even kidding. There is random items that just arrive on our road for whatever reason, and I don't even understand. So one time there were like random oranges just scattered all over everywhere, and it was the middle of winter, so they were all like frozen, and people started like checking them down the road and seeing how far they could throw them when they were walking home from school. That's not the only thing that we've found though. There have been like other random fruits and vegetables of like pretty much every kind. Bread, laundry detergent, we found packing peanuts one time. That road is really weird. Another weird thing that happened at my bus stop one time was it was a few weeks before Halloween, so people were just starting to get their decorations out, right? So I'm walking to my bus stop in the morning, okay, and suddenly I hear this screaming sound, and there were like knives chopping, and there was like different like chainsaw noises, and this lady was just like screaming bloody murder. What on earth is going on? There is actually someone dying. Someone is being murdered. So I was just freaking out. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I just like, should I go? Should I go? And in my head I was just like, gotta go, gotta leave, gotta go now. I actually thought someone was being literally killed, like murdered, right on my street. But in fact, and I did not find this out till that afternoon, mind you, when I was walking home, it was just a decoration. Yeah, it was this little head that pops up and out of the ground, and it makes weird, creepy Halloween noises when you walk past, and I had no idea that it was a decoration, and I actually thought someone was gonna be killed, and I was like, ah. I mean, what do you do in that situation? You think you know. You think you'd be like in the zone, you would have a plan, you'd be in there, but no, when you're actually in that situation, you have no idea what you're doing. The last bus stop experience that I'm going to talk about today is one that in fact happened twice. So, it was the first day of 8th grade. Now, this was a new district for me. We had just moved from my old district and we had moved to a city. I was kind of nervous, my mom was a little nervous. Okay, great, gonna go to the scary city school. Why my life? And so, I had to go to the bus, obviously. When I got home from school that day, I came home to a pretty sad sight. Okay, so this is what had happened. So my mom had gotten this phone call from my school, right? That apparently I hadn't gotten off the bus that morning. I was there! I was not late. I was perfectly on time. I got off the bus. I went to my class. I said I was here when they were calling the class attendant, but that was not even the worst part, okay? The worst part was that my mom, after nearly having a panic attack, had like karate chopped the wall with her head, so freaked out when she was hearing the message that was being recorded. Oh yes, your daughter did not arrive at school today. So she got up, smashed her head. There is now a crack in that wall. Now when something occurs once, kind of understandable, but when something this serious occurs twice, we have a problem. It happened the first day of 8th grade and my first day of high school. Maybe I'm invisible on the first day of school or something, but I'm just slowly losing faith in the human race. So tell me if you've had any really weird experiences at your bus stop. I want to know, so go leave all your stuff in the comments and we can all be weird together. And definitely give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, because that really helps me out and that'd be super awesome of you. And if you act now, you can be the most fantabulous person ever in the entire world if you become an amazing subscriber, and I'll love you forever, so you definitely should. Yay!